about midway through the college football season now, and recruiting a big area of emphasis. I want to bring in our recruiting analyst. That's Drew Champlin. He's over in the recruiting hub right now. And Drew, we'll start with Alabama. Right now, what is the landscape of this 2017 recruiting class?
Yeah, Alabama, 21 commitments right now, number 2 in the team rankings behind Ohio State. A few more big targets on the board, but they just got a commitment from 5-star linebacker Dylan Moses, number 4 overall recruit in the country at the IMG Academy. He announces to Alabama after his official visit, so it came as a surprise. Nobody expected it right away, but it's an absolutely huge pickup for Alabama.
Now, Drew, what's the biggest area of need right now for Alabama?
I think when you look at Alabama's class right now, the defensive line is where there are a few question marks. You know, they lost a commitment from Aaron Sterling out of Georgia, but there's a lot of good targets on the board. They do have a commitment from a defensive tackle named Akil Byers from Arkansas, really highly after LeBron Ray, our number 1 prospect in the AL.com A-list. I'd be shocked if he went somewhere other than Alabama. They're pretty high after Ryan Johnson, another defensive end out of Mobile, Elijah Conliffe, a 4-star defensive tackle out of Virginia. I'd be surprised at this point if he was not a member of this class. So looking at it, you know, there's probably a position here or there where they might need 1 or 2 extra guys, but the defensive line is really where they need a few more, and they're probably going to end up signing a good class when it's all said and done.
Drew, you mentioned a lot of top targets there, but if you can pinpoint one guy that this Alabama team is making a push for, who would that be?
Oh, it's tough. You know, so many. I just mentioned LeBron Ray, the big 4-star defensive end out of James Clemens High School. He's really, you know, you got to keep your number 1 player in state if you're Alabama. You can't lose him to your rival. And he's just a tremendous player, really fast off the edge. He's good at blocking punts on special teams as well. So just can be a game changer, a difference maker across the defensive line. And that's going to be a position where they need some guys who are going to be ready to step in right away.
All right, Drew, thank you so much. And for all of Drew Champlin's updates on recruiting, you can see his work there at AL.com.